Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today, as actually requested kind of by you guys, I am going to go through my makeup organization and change it for the summer. Now, this room faces east, so the sun rises on this side and it gets really warm in here. So usually in spring and summer, I move my lipsticks, for example, all in my storage there so that they don't get as much sun and they're a little bit more protected, but because this desk gets really warm. Something I noticed since having my single eyeshadows in one in divided by color and in the palettes on my desk is that, for example, I can even see like a stripe of difference in color between where it was covered by a palette and where it just was in the light. So UV is definitely also damaging the eyeshadows. So I'm a bit sad about this, and I think I'm gonna have to do something about reorganizing the whole situation. I'm gonna take you with me. It's gonna be a little bit of a work in progress because, yeah, I don't know how things are gonna look. I love having as much stuff as possible in front of my eyes because it really helps with using stuff. But for example, the ColourPop palettes I labeled since I did my single eyeshadow organization. Here are my mustards, for example. I labeled them and I can put them in a drawer and I'll see what I need. So I think that will work, and I can also just label these guys as well, even though these really help because they are colorful and I know what they're like. I try to match the color inside to the color of the palette. So I think I'm gonna do something like that. It might also bring to the fact that I'm actually gonna move my work setup, like my actual daytime work setup up here, because it's now on the kitchen table, and yeah, sometimes it's in the way of dinner. Not a lot, but sometimes it's in the way. So I'm thinking how to make more space here so that I can work, but also not overtake my whole beauty setup, because I really want to keep this place ready for filming. Because if my barrier is very high for filming, I might not actually do that as often, whereas I like that here it's like my happy place and it's always ready. I always have my camera set up and my lights, so I'm lucky I can have the spare room for my makeup. But because this is also my desk, I'm thinking of now also bringing my work up here. Anyways, I'm gonna first start by cleaning up and putting lipsticks away from the direct light, so that's the most important thing. Sipping my ginger and lemon tea, and yeah, let's put on some music and get things started. getting more and more complicated because, of course, there's nothing on here anymore, but then I will have to go there to grab my palettes. I'll actually show you once I'm done organizing how I'm thinking of doing things. It's similar to what I did last year, but I'm afraid it's going to be really hard for me to just grab. I might need to shop my stashes that include lipsticks, for example, whereas usually I was happy to just grab things, or move everything into my drawers and move my spare things and my nail stuff in the back piece of furniture that you see open right there. That one that you see. So I'm thinking about it because at least I would have my lipsticks in my drawers and next to me, but I would have to rearrange, like the tower, the rotating tower wouldn't fit. So yeah, maybe I'll put my liquid lipsticks in here and my regular bullets there. This is complicated. Next thing is I have my daily base products, like my eyeshadow primers, my foundation, a primer for the face, lash glue, and what is it called? It's a concealer. So this stuff I usually keep here, but I really don't like cream products to be in the sun. So these I will move into the drawer, into my first drawer right here, and make sure that I don't, that they don't go bad this summer. I had to do this last year as well, of course, but I didn't show you. And I thought this year it would be fun to show you. And probably move more stuff down one layer. This is getting complicated, as if I don't have enough storage. I do, but usually it's all on my desk. But now my desk will be much emptier. Let's see if I manage. This is the first time I am actually recording with my phone, so please bear with me. But this is my desk right now. So I have my pre-made palettes there and there. I'm expecting to put my shop my stashes there as well. Here I have my brushes, my eyeliners and lip liners, my mirror as usual. And I put here the single eyeshadow palettes that are too big to go in the drawer. But compared to the beginning, there is much less stuff on my desk. So actually I could fit a keyboard and a screen and my laptop on the side right here. I think this might actually work. Plus there's nothing in the sun, which is important. Here is my drawer. I moved my base products here that I had out. This is the same as you usually see it in my Shop My Stash. This is my Shop My Stash items, as well as this. These are Project Pan. This is liners and, for example, the brow pot. And here I have other stuff that is not necessarily in use. In my second drawer, nothing really changed here. I have a few empty palettes here and there, a face palette. This is like my overspill from my Shop My Stash. These are blushes and highlighters, my Cliona Cosmetics eyeshadows, which maybe actually I should put with eyeshadows, would make more sense. And eyeshadows are right here. And we have them labeled. So these are cool tone neutrals, purples, oranges, corals. Here we have red in the red one. We have some yellow in the faded orange. This was in the sun for a while. This is a light peach one with some peach shades. The more berries. Here I have some greens. Here I have my two Makeup Geek palettes, which I decided to leave in their own palettes. Here I have the blues and the blue. Here are more blues from Lethal Cosmetics. These are the Colourpop glitters, bright pinks from Colourpop, and just bright pinks in general. And then here I have my duochrome grays, this Good Sport and Cali. And back here I have some of my blushes. And yeah, I put Fix Plus here because I don't know where else to put it, to be honest. In this drawer, I usually had my lashes, and instead now I put my lipsticks. So you saw me reorganize this section a lot, but I put back all the things as they were on my desk. So I have glosses here, my Colourpop lippy sticks, and my Fenty stuff that never fits in anything. And here I have all of my liquid lipsticks, and I just switched them around. Usually I kept the small stuff in front and the tall stuff in the back. Switched it around so that now it fits Colourpop, yeah, and just smaller stuff. I put this, it's an old broken, as you can see, organizer, but it still works. And I put this here because I would like to put my Shop My Stash for the lipsticks in a tube. Here I have more empty palettes. This is an empty box. My, what are they called? Wipes. And here I have put my lashes, spare of my sponges. Here is photography and my label maker, more of my wipes, and back here I have, I don't know, makeup remover, my eyebrow stuff. So that is now much better. If we move, and we ignore that chair, if we move on this side, I have a big gaping hole because this one was there and I still need to figure that out. But here I have all of my, I have a tough time talking. Here I have all of my nail polishes, Kale Polish, Essie, more Essie, and miscellaneous. And here this changed. So this guy right here is my usual backup. Plus it has all of my single Colourpop and my gel liners. These are white bases that I use when I want white bases. Gel liners and cream eyeshadows. Up here I have liners and pigments. This one is empty now. And then down here I have concealers and foundations, and here are some spare powders. Plus these are very much old and yeah, overdue lipsticks, but look at how beautiful this packaging is. And I usually keep them on top of my tower right there, but they don't fit when the tower is in here. So down here I have more spares of stuff, some mascaras, and these two are open actually. So this is actually all spares, but these two are open from Colourpop, but I didn't know where to put them. Here I have my usual lipstick tower, which, yeah, I'm hoping to do some Shop My Stash for it, because otherwise I will never remember to grab stuff from here. And here is my usual liquid eyeliners or eyeshadows and some more unusual colors of lipsticks here. And I put my whole box here instead of in the thing on top. So that is that bit. And then if we turn towards this guy instead, I have cleaned it all out and I labeled a bit more. So I have stationery here. I have skincare samples here. I have body care and just other spares here. Here I have hair stuff. Here I have brush cleaner and stuff to repot or repan, not repot. I did a lot of planting. Here I have my nail stuff and there's an extra body care thing. Down here, stuff for friends and travel sizes, and these are giveaway things. My empties bag is still here. Woo! It's really full. And that is that. On this side, we still have a bunch of stuff that was decluttered and I still need to give to someone else. But this is how it looks right now. I would say it was a success. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll get into creating now in this very clean space. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.